Hello again. Did you ever wonder what a person that has dedicated more than 4,000 hours over the past 3 years just to get every single tech tree playing in War Thunder thinks about the game? Well, then you're in luck, because welcome to my review of War Thunder after 4,000 hours. In this review, I will go over important topics like how much I dislike the fictional game mode Naval, and how based every single plane that looks like a triangle is, and other things. With that in mind, let us begin.
I love sand. Eating sand is also pretty good.
Thank you, Hornet. Now, War Thunder is a game about, well, war. In War Thunder, you fight with military vehicles, ranging from biplanes that were blasted flying at the end of World War I to modern vehicles, like the F-15. The combat in War Thunder is truly unique. There is no game out there that truly lets you experience the feeling of power given to you while you sit down in that freshly bought $70 premium, only for you to crash seconds after, taking off. War Thunder offers a wide variety of gameplay options, from highly realistically modeled tanks and planes to boats. They are not real. When it comes to planes, you have the ranks from 1 through 6. These ranks are where you can showcase your skill and make fun plays. After this, the gameplay switches drastically. No longer are dogfighting and guns your primary weapons. It is now missiles. And for this reason, this section of the game has been named Missile Thunder. But the reason for War Thunder's unique combat is their own damage simulation system. War Thunder will simulate the damage of your shells as it's passing through your enemy. The progression in War Thunder is truly something else. If you think getting the last multiplayer camo in Call of Duty is hard, then I'm sorry. Ranking up in War Thunder is truly a process. If you want to get every single plane in the game, you better get ready to drop several thousand hours and spend a fair bit of money.
Shut up and take my money!
Otherwise, you'll have content to grind through for the next decade. The reason for this is that War Thunder has divided the different vehicles into ranks from 1 through 8 in air and ground, and 1 through 6 in naval. If that's even real. To progress from tier 1 to the next tier, the player will have to obtain a certain amount of planes or tanks, usually between 4 to 6, and get all the vehicles on a line. This means that you cannot pick and choose which vehicles you want to have. You have to choose a couple lines and then grind your way down. Furthermore, let's say you really enjoy reserve, and it is also where you see the most success. You cannot just play those planes and grind your way down. This is because every vehicle can effectively grind plus and minus 1 rank from where it is. That means that those reserve planes can only grind rank 1 and 2. This is where premiums come in. Premium vehicles allow you to grind effectively up to 1 rank above the premium. That means that if you buy a rank 7 premium, you can effectively grind from rank 1 all the way down to rank 8 with that one vehicle, therefore greatly increasing your efficiency. Because of this, the community has long been memeing about the gameplay of War Thunder actually being a credit card simulator. I will get more into this in the next section. War Thunder is a free-to-play game, and that is also very apparent when you look at the game's monetization. They sell premium planes, tanks, boats, and helicopters. Premiums give the player a huge boost in the ranks that they can effectively research. Plus, they also have an increased RP and SL gain. These range in prices from a couple dollars to a whopping 75 Freedom units, or 13.2 Big Macs for you Americans out there. But this is not the only way. They also have a subscription model in the form of premium time. Granted, you can buy this on sale rather often for about 40 USD per year, which is about 3.3 USD per month. So it's not the worst thing out there. It has long been known that mobile games and free-to-play games use their own currencies to obfuscate how much money you're truly using. And War Thunder is no different. War Thunder has its own premium currency in the form of Golden Eagles. And this is where most new players end up spending the most of their money. Golden Eagles offers the player the ability to do anything from buying Silver Lions, the in-game currency, to boosting research by converting their Golden Eagles into RP at a rate of 45 RP per 1 Golden Eagle. This would mean that any 12.7 plane would cost you about 8,900 Golden Eagles. But you cannot buy 8,900 Golden Eagles, which means that you would have to buy at least 10,000 for 66 USD if you're buying it through Steam, or 50 USD if you buy it from their website. This would then leave you with 1,100 Golden Eagles. This is a strategy often used by free-to-play games and mobile games to ease the player into buying more, by making sure they're left with an awkward amount that they can't really do anything with, and therefore nudging them towards buying more, and much like me after a couple drinks, they always cave in. The other use for Golden Eagles is buying RP or SL boosters. These give you a percentage multiplier on how much RP or SL you gain for a certain amount of matches. I don't think anyone actually buys these, and if you do, I'm sorry. Hello! Do you want to get some Golden Eagles to help you get that new really cool top tier vehicle, or to just help you push through to the next rank, but don't feel like taking up a second mortgage? Then check out today's sponsor, GE for War Thunder. With GE for War Thunder, you can get Golden Eagles for free just by doing super simple tasks like watching a video or answering some questions. I mean, who can't do that? And if you use my code, you will get an additional 10 GE completely for free. Click the link in the description to download GE for War Thunder today. It helps me a lot. Click it! The developers of War Thunder, Gaijin, have had their feuds with the community. Most notably back in 2023, when the War Thunder community got riled up as they felt as if Gaijin was making the game more grindy and pushing monetization too much on the players. This resulted in the players review bombing the game, like, a lot. While this was a drastic move, it proved effective, and shortly after, Gaijin announced a plan for a roadmap in which they would detail their plans for how to accommodate the players' requests, which, to their credit, they have stuck to. But I'm still waiting for that 50% RP boost for having tier 8 in another nation that they promised us at the end of 2023. You may have heard about the War Thunder community from such classics as that Washington Post article about how War Thunder players leaked classified documents to prove that their favorite tank had a faster turret traverse in real life than it had in game. Or that time someone leaked classified documents to prove the size of the gap between the turret and the hull was different than in game. It goes without saying that the community is very dedicated and truly cares for the game. And even to the point of risking jail time, just to make their favorite vehicle slightly more realistic. The future of War Thunder, much like my drinking habits, have recently been brought into question. Some people seem to think that it's not sustainable in the long run, and they're not wrong. But while they may not be able to add the most modern vehicles, there are still paper vehicles, and while they say they wouldn't add planes and tanks that never existed, I don't see what choice they really have. Now, if you enjoyed this video, and you want to see more videos like this, then drop a like below, drop a comment, and subscribe, as this helps a lot. And I will see you in the next one.